Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Well, we just checked out of our hotel in St. Louis and we're ready to start day 4 of our ride on Route 66. Our first stop today will be at Route 66 State Park in just outside Eureka, which is just a few miles from St. Louis. This park includes over 400 acres of land. It has a welcome center with a museum and a gift shop, and apparently there's the remnants of an old bridge from 1932 that's been partially dismantled. It used to cross the Merrimack River. But the main reason that we're visiting today is that Mark has lost his Route 66 passport, and we were told that he could get a replacement here. What's now the Welcome Center used to be a motel in years gone by.
They don't have one either.
Well, it seems Mark is not going to get a passport here. We have to go to Cuba to get one. Of course, that's the town of Cuba, Missouri. Anyway, while he's discussing this with the lady, I decided to stroll around, look at the artifacts in the museum and some of the items in the gift shop. Then we decided to go outside and look at that old bridge.
This is the old Merrimack River Bridge, and apparently they're planning to restore it. Wow.
This is our road.
What's that?
This is our road to get us to exit 60.
Then it's back on the road again. Our next stop is Stanton, Missouri. There's a Jesse James Wax Museum there.
Where possible. You have reached your waypoint on the left.
Well, I guess Jesse didn't have enough banks to keep it going.
I reckon.
So I guess the wax museum is got to go back that way. Yeah.
Not much. Right up there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going about it this way.
Well, that was a bit of a disappointment.
Take the next right onto Missouri W. Missouri W. Drive 2.7 miles.
Well, our next stop is the Merrimack Caverns. That's really interesting because it's not only a huge cavern, but it's got a lot of history associated with Jesse James and his gang. In fact, that was used as their hideout.
Route recalculation. Turn back where possible. Turn back where possible.
Sometimes you just have to ignore your GPS.
Route recalculation. Turn back where possible. Turn back where possible. Route recalculation. Turn back where possible.
Well, we did fine going against our GPS because it looks like we're about to arrive at Merrimack Caverns.
Turn back where possible.
Hey, my directions are still here. They say Jesse James may still be hiding here. I guess that counts.
Holy shit, this is all inside the mountain.
Yes.
The building is just built. Holy crap.
Hi. Well, we bought our tickets and did a tour of the caverns. Man, it was absolutely amazing.
Imagine all the concrete they're pouring in. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
It did kind of look like aliens from another planet, right?
Yeah, there's his foot. Wow. Cool.
On the room, take some pictures if you like. I'll be right here if you have any questions. I'll be talking about the room whenever everyone gets in here. we have one that we kept popping up over there, but I don't know. It kept. All right, guys, you can keep on taking pictures if you like.
Well, after the tour, we got back on the road, this time headed towards Cuba. If you remember, we were told that that would be a place where Mark could get another Route 66 passport. And there's an old Standard Oil building, or gas bar, that's now a welcome center, I guess you call it. So we're going to check it out, and we're also looking for a place for lunch. Well, Missouri Nick's sure looks like it might be a great place for lunch. And right next door is the Standard Oil gas bar. Well, hopefully Mark can pick up a passport, and we'll certainly try to get a couple of photos.
This is it. Alright, let's see if they happen to have one.
Well, Mark is checking to see if they're open, but no luck. Well, we took a couple of photos, and then we went next door to Missouri Nick's for lunch. Man, what a place. All logs and natural stone, and it's huge.
I swear to you, that's what it was. I love it.
We continued through Cuba, which is famous for its murals. So we didn't plan to stop, but we tried to see them as we passed. There's one coming up here now. You'll note ahead of us there's a couple of other motorcyclists. We did have a little chat with them. They're from Florida, and they're also doing Route 66. Of course, they're towing a cargo trailer which has their tent and all their camping gear, because they're camping on this trip. More murals ahead on the left. Mark is pulling over. Looks like he wants to get a picture.
No,
You're sure?
no. Stonehenge.
I think it's, because this is it in Cuba?
No, it's in Rolla.
Right, well, I don't want to miss it.
Hang on.
It's in the university.
Okay, there's Rolla.
Right?
Okay, it's after Fanning.
Okay. So
And
Fanning's
Fanning
the next place to
66
go.
Outpost store, that's the one you want to go to.
Where?
Fanning 66 Outpost.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's after that.
Okay.
And
Oh, quite a bit out after it.
yeah, and across the street from Fanning 66 is the largest, second largest rocking chair.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this address in here.
I don't know what we would have done without our Route 66 navigation app. It shows everything in the order east to west directions. So, and as you probably gathered from our conversation, our next stop will be the Outpost General Store in Fanning. And across the street, we'll see the world's second largest rocker. We're coming into Fanning now, and we'll soon see the Route 66 outpost coming up on our right. From the front, the outpost looks very small, but is very deceptive because it's a very deep store. And although the front looks small, that building is over 10,000 square feet.
They're closed.
Did you get a passport?
They have them? Yep, we do. Oh, great. Want two of them? You want to go see us? Yes. Okay.
Wow, this place is massive. I'm just not going to keep going back there. This is unreal. I thought it was just a little outpost.
Oh, it doesn't have a name?
No,
All right.
This place is huge.
it's 10,000 square feet.
That's why they said this is
10,000.
probably the place to get it.
Wow.
Okay, so make sure you tell them you can't get it. They ran out. We took off.
Inside the store, Mark finally got his passport, and outside, I got a photo of the rocking chair. And if you see those bikes ahead, that's our friend from Florida.
What was that?
So we're back on the road again. This time we're on to Rolla, to the Missouri University of Science and Technology, to see their interpretation of Stonehenge. Well, it was a busy street. I managed to shoot a picture from my bike from across the street. Here it is. Well, we're now headed into our last stop for today before we check into a hotel for tonight. This is Uranus. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. They pronounce it differently to give it different meanings. Anyway, it's a fun place to be. They say the best fudge comes out of Uranus. And there's a few other little expressions where they play on that word. But it's definitely worth a stop. It's not historic. It's none of those things. Sometimes it's nice to have a fun break from all the history and everything that you see on Route 66. And this is that type of place. And in addition, they have fantastic fudge, even if it does come out of Uranus. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video. And if you did, how about a big thumbs up? And if you haven't already, why not hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and I'll notify you when I make the next one. So you take care, have a great day, and remember, keep rubber side down, shiny side up. Bye-bye.